Hello Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here with me today. So let's do an energy check-in to see what is coming up for you and what messages that you need to hear right now. I'm excited to see what these cards have to say for you. I'll be doing some different readings as well. I've just got my new oracle card deck called What's the Tea, and they are fantastic. I can't wait to show you them, so keep an eye out for those readings. Right, Aquarius, let's get started with today's reading. Okay, Aquarius, starting off with the mystical Martian oracles, let's get the messages that you need to hear right now. I hope you're all doing well. I've been decorating lately, so if I've got paint on my hands, I do apologise. I did try to get it all off, but it gets everywhere. Aquarius, I believe you've been brought here for a reason. I always feel that people get drawn to videos for a reason, so there will be messages here for you, but not everything will resonate as it is a general reading. So take what resonates for you and leave the rest for someone else. However, if you are interested in a personal reading, yes, I do them. In fact, I love doing them. It helps us to connect on a deeper level. If you would like a one with me and you feel like I am the reader for you, then you can find that information in the description of the video, Aquarius. Check out my website. It's got everything on there you need to know. So Aquarius, we've got 4 cards for you today. We've got the Men in Black in the block position, which is the first card. And I'm excited to get stuck in with this because it's quite an interesting one. As it's in the block, it tells me that the energy is switching and that it is a little confused. It tells me that someone may be doing a little stalking around you, Aquarius. It tells me someone could be creeping, trying to get some information, maybe feed it back to another. So please be mindful of this energy. There could also be some people who are a little intrusive for your liking, and there could be some gossiping. So be mindful of that. On the other hand, though, I don't think this will bother you too much as you are someone who minds your own business. I do see you setting up some healthy boundaries with people. Maybe you are noticing this and deciding to be a little standoffish. Trust in your intuition. It is there for a reason. I see some of you walking away from a situation that you feel is a little bit too petty for you to deal with. I mean, you are an Aquarius, you haven't really got time to play around. I also see you being like confidential, having some privacy, keeping your cards close to your chest. And I really urge you to do this, especially if you feel like someone's intentions aren't really true. Because there's definitely some spies around. I can see that there, and definitely some petty or childish energy around it. The tall whites tells me that you are a little uncertain about a situation, or you will be. So you are definitely feeling a little sensitive or skeptical around something. I see you approaching something with caution here, being a little guarded and not really trusting people in your circle. So if this is an energy you are connecting with right now, it may be due to come in. There could be some true colors that you are seeing from other people, which will make you doubt them. But I do see you taking a little bit of a pause here and doing some reflection. I do see you being more guarded and wary over a certain situation. This card also is linked to exercise. So perhaps some of you are starting the gym or doing some workouts at home, or trying to be more healthy in general. I know I'm going to join the gym soon with my friend. I really should have done it a while ago, but I'm definitely starting now. I keep putting it off, but I definitely am. This card does recommend that you start being more healthy and exercise more if you can. It's always good to exercise. Now, the Galactic Federation tells me there will be some more group activities coming up, perhaps some meetings at work. So if you are surprised by any meetings, then this is a heads up for that energy, that there will be some meetings. I do see cooperation, perhaps finding a new tribe if you've been doubting the people in your own. But I do see a lot more collaboration here, cooperating, people, talking, letting others know of their opinions, you speaking your mind about yours and having people actually listen to you, and you also seeing things from different perspectives. So this may be a time where you can actually get everything out on the table and be able to express how you are feeling or thinking about a certain situation. If someone's been a little shady around you, you can of course express this, and you will be heard. I think you will also get other people on side as well, is just the energy I'm getting there with that card. So don't worry, Aquarius, people will understand where you're coming from. I also have the Kabbalah Tree of Life, but it is in the reverse position. Tells me that you may feel a little stuck, or you might actually be refusing to get something, like to be able to see things clearly here. You might be stuck in your own thoughts over something. There's also no sense of purpose attached to this card, so you might struggle to find your meaning for why you are involved with a certain situation or a certain person. You might struggle to learn lessons, or refusing to see the truth, really, is another message. You might feel like, you aren't really sure where your life is heading, or you might try to put things off. This is a message not to procrastinate. Make sure you remain focused and don't lose your spirits, really. We always go through the roller coaster of life. It's either up or down. Don't get too caught up on the down bits. It will come back around again, and there will be better times, is another message. Let's get you some Moonology cards here and see what these have to say. Oh, well, those definitely need to be out. We'll put them to the side. Yeah, I will read them for you. Aquarius, please could you drop a little like and a comment on this video? It would be fantastic. I love to read all of your comments, and I do respond to them. Not only that, it will help this video reach out to other people who need to hear these messages. Oh, that was quick. So let's get these messages heard by the right people. Aquarius, hit that like and comment if you would. That would be great. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you back again. And this channel is, of course, dedicated to the sign of Aquarius, so you are more than welcome here. So Aquarius, we have quite a few cards for you today, actually. The Moonology had a lot to say, clearly. So let's jump straight in with these cards. Bear with me a moment. Okay, Aquarius, energy-wise, we have Pisces, Capricorn and Libra. So that may be in your chart, or you may be dealing with one as well. First up, the energy is gaining momentum. So basically, Aquarius, whatever situation that you may be involved in, it has a lot of potential. You need to know that your dreams can come true, but more effort is required. Are you willing to give it? If you are, then you will get the rewards attached to it. During the waxing moon, hope springs eternal. So there's definitely a dream or a wish in the air just waiting for you to grab it. You need to know, Aquarius, that you are heading in the right direction, and there's a lot of magic around you right now. Believe in the impossible. There is an opportunity coming up for you, Aquarius, but this opportunity is a rare find, and it may only come up once in a blue moon or once in a lifetime. So once this opportunity does come towards you, Aquarius, make sure you grab it with both hands. You need to know, Aquarius, that if you believe in it, then you can achieve it. But it does start with believing in yourself first. You need to see what you are capable of and believe in the impossible. Don't put those doubts there, or succumb to any self-doubts that you have. And right now, Aquarius, you're very lucky. So definitely start something that you've always wanted to do, because you will have success attached to it. You also need to face your fears, Aquarius. If you've been scared or holding back for whatever reason, you need to identify where these doubts are coming from and learn to just go for it. What's the worst that can happen? Even if it doesn't go your way, then at least you've got the lessons from it and the knowledge that you were brave enough to try, and that is huge. There's definitely a new start coming up for some of you. There could be a new start in romance perhaps, or perhaps you connecting to your feelings in some way. You need to know, Aquarius, that any hard work that you put into a situation will be repaid. So put in effort and know that it is worthwhile investing in it, because you will see a return on this effort or work that you put into something. It could be a good time to do some studying or teaching, perhaps begin a new course or apprenticeship role. Something will go in your favour if you do this. Also, don't be too controlling and avoid anyone who is controlling. Remember to be a free spirit and allow the universe to take control of the situation. Don't get too caught up on it. Not sure who that is for, but it is a message for someone. New romance could be on the cards for some of you, but adjustments are definitely required. I also see that if you do want to achieve something, nothing is set in stone, and you still have the power to change things. So if you aren't happy about something, then you can certainly make a difference right now and make some tiny adjustments here and there in order to see a better result. You might be feeling like your life is a little out of balance, but if you reevaluate the situation, that will help you to see where you are lacking, and you'll be able to restore some of the balance needed. Also, trust is required in order to move forward in whatever situation that you may be struggling with. If you have achieved something, Aquarius, or you are happy about a certain situation in your life and it's came with a lot of baggage or negative energy, just learn to let this go so that you can appreciate and live in the moment and just enjoy the here and now. For some of you, a legal matter will be going your way if you are involved in a legal pursuit. Also, feel more and think less is the energy surrounding these cards. There could be a good idea to pay more attention to your appearance, but don't be too caught up about it. So if you don't like something about yourself, yes, change it, but make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. And don't, overthink matters. Everyone will accept you for who you are. And if they don't, well, they don't matter. It could be a good idea to compromise as well, Aquarius. Maybe give and take could be the answer that you are looking for if you are struggling with something. But I'm being told to show you this card. Adjustments are required. Now, this tells me that, you're not there just yet. There is adjustments that is needed in order to move things forward, to restore some kind of balance, to be able to achieve something. Just make little changes and see where you need to make these changes. Observe it, and once you start to change and put effort into this, then you will definitely achieve the desired outcome, is what I'm hearing here, Aquarius. So, don't give up hope. Good things are coming for you. Definitely some romance coming in for some of you. Let me know in the comment section. You know how nosy I am and I want to know. But yeah, I like these cards. I love the energy. Definitely believe in the impossible, Aquarius. Know that you can achieve your dreams as long as you make the effort and put the hard work in, which of course is the message for everyone. But believe in the impossible. Never ever doubt yourself. Know that everything happens for a reason and good things happen to good people. I've loved that. So let's get the tarot cards now to see what is coming up for you. I'm excited to check in on this energy. Just a reminder, Aquarius, if you are not sick of me after this reading, then I have a very special reading linked up for you in the description of the video. It's called The Big Year Read, and it's got all the months of the year of 2024. So be sure to check that out. It's a really good reading, and it's got all the timestamps, all the months are timestamps, so you can go back and forth if you choose. You can watch whichever month you want, and once you've got this, it's yours to keep forever, so you can always rewatch it throughout the year. So if that's something you're interested in and you can bear with me for a whole hour, then you can certainly check that out. Link in the description. Now, Aquarius, let's get started with these tarot cards. I'm using my beautiful deck, the Age of Aquarius. So let's give these a quick shuffle, Aquarius. Oh, look what I'm noticing. Yep, we've got the Eye of Fate. You know that I love this card, the only shiny card I've got in that deck. It's basically a very rare Pokemon card. I'm only joking. No, it means that your fate is in your hands and it's attached to the Page of Cups. It tells me that your feelings, your passions, your desires, your dreams, they're all achievable, Aquarius. You are able to achieve whatever reality you set your mind to. Fantastic card, that is. You know I get excited whenever that one comes out. We've got it again. We've got it with the Queen of Cups this time. So you've gone from the Page to the Queen of Cups. There's something definitely attached to your feelings, something about your intuition that you need to tap into, and you need to know that you are capable of doing anything. Wow, strength. It's attached to strength. Aquarius, I mean, what more can I say? You need to have the strength, the courage, the bravery to go after something, and the confidence. And you can achieve it. Wow, let's see what comes out for you. Oh, that came flying out. Yes, Aquarius, the first one is the King of Cups. Wonderful. Let's see what else we have. Just being stubborn now. Oh no, there we've got one. Who is this? Oh, okay, we've got the Knight of Wands. It's in the block position. Oh, they're coming flying out. You need a helmet, Aquarius. Cause an injury. We've got the 10 of Cups there, and sorry, the 10 of Pearls. It's in the reverse. Oh, with the Devil. Aquarius, what's this about? Who's the devil? We've got the 6 of Cups there. Something about the past. All right, it's interesting. See if there's any more that want to come out. Got one more there. I'll just make some adjustments so you can see all of the cards, because I've got a special one down here for you, Aquarius. I forgot to mention, we've got multi-dimensional there. I forgot to mention in that tarot deck, there's some additional special cards as well as the traditional tarot cards, but I will of course explain all of the meanings as we go on. Now, the King of Cups, Aquarius. All up in your feels, getting to know yourself, knowing your own emotions. This is a card of emotional intelligence, and it's the energy that you will be stepping into. I see you being able to navigate through your own waters and knowing exactly how you feel. This is you being able to be generous with other people and also connect with their emotions as well. A bit like an empath, someone who is able to acknowledge how they feel and sit comfortably within their emotions. This is you grounding yourself, being a diplomat, being able to see both sides, everyone's side, and including your own most importantly. But yeah, connecting with those deep, deep emotions, really getting stuck in there and really addressing how you feel. Not just your feelings though, this is you having emotional intelligence, being able to resolve issues and communicate more clearly as well. Not being afraid to express yourself, and if you are feeling down, letting people know that you're feeling down and really understanding people's behaviours and the results of why they are the way they are. Now, the Knight of Wands in the blocked position, it tells me the energy is switching, so you may be feeling a little confused. On one hand, you seem to be inspired. You are feeling passionate, daring to go on new adventures, and feeling very excited. Manifesting your heart's desires as well is another message of this card, and giving yourself the permission to take action on whatever passionate desire may spring to mind. But on the other hand, you may be leaving behind some kind of stability here, some kind of comfort, somewhere safe in order to go after something new. So although this new adventure is good and exciting, it may be a little rushed. It may be a little unorganized, a little bit chaotic. There might not be any substance attached to this new adventure here. Or for some of you, you may be feeling frustrated because you are seeing the obstacles in front of you, and you're unable to actually go after this just now. The 10 of Pearls in the reverse tells me you are feeling frustrated, really. Disconnected, feeling disheartened, not fulfilled, not feeling like you have everything that you need, that you want. Something's missing here. And it might be something that you can't really put your finger on. It's like, yes, you know how you feel. You know that you want this. But there is obstacles and you're feeling sad about this. So something's going to come up, Aquarius, where you want to go after it, but it's like something's holding you back. Is it the devil? The devil is something that controls us. We have no control over it. Something that is really pulling our strings here. Now, the devil can be linked to all kinds of things that has their control over us. For example, it could be sex, it could be money, it could be work if you're in a tying job. It could be addictions of any kind, gambling, drugs. It could be a partner that's controlling, just something that seems to be pulling the strings, something that has a hold over you, and that is limiting your movements. So although you have this dream, these desires, something's saying, no, you can't go after this. And that's going to be very frustrating for you. The devil is the ties that bind. That's the thing what has a hold over us. It could even be your own self-doubt. It could be your own mind. We can be our own devil. Did you know that? I did have a devil on my shoulders. I used to always doubt myself, and I put off doing tarot videos for a long time. It was only when I decided to release this negativity and actually think, you know what, I can do this and I will, when I actually did. But it starts with you. You've got to do some self-reflection, which is why we have the Six of Cups. You need to look inward. This woman here is not holding her daughter, she's holding herself. She's looking back to an older version of herself, quite an older version as she's a baby here, but it's basically representing her looking back to the past, seeing how she was and cradling herself, seeing her flaws, seeing what's gone wrong in her life and telling herself that it's okay. It's okay to change. You can change. It's okay to believe in yourself. Stop those worries, stop those doubts. They've been put there from a place of insecurity or from someone else's insecurities. I think this is you giving yourself a pep talk. There's definitely something about the past. So you looking backward, you looking inward and readdressing all of those issues and fixing the puzzle, putting back the pieces where they belong, which is why we have the multi-dimensional card. There is something that you learned in the past, Aquarius, some kind of skill, lessons, whatever it is, that you have learned. Maybe it's coping mechanisms, I don't know. Whatever it is, you will bring these skills to the surface and use them moving forward. This is you gathering all of your energy, your strength, everything to be of use right now so that you can move forward and go after your dreams. I tell you what you're doing, Aquarius, you're saying goodbye to the devil. Whatever that devil means to you, it's going to be no more. I see that you will be allowing yourself to fall deep into your desires and passions, and for that to be the guiding light, to find inspiration in what you want out of life and not give in to the darkness, to those self-doubts, to those thoughts, to those controlling, whatever it is. It's not going to have control over you anymore. You will be breaking away from any restrictive thoughts, actions or behaviours as well. If you have been self-sabotaging, then that will be a thing of the past. What you don't see coming, Aquarius, is the the Knight of Pearls, telling me that you will find your true purpose. You know how you didn't really know where you fit in before? This will be changing. I see you planting them seeds of potential and making sure it's done right, taking your time and doing things correctly. I've also got the Magician telling me that you are more than capable. You will have everything that you need when you need it. So don't worry, you will find all the resources you need to make this a success. And I do see a new path opening up for you. Could be something to do with your finances, actually. I've got the Queen of Pearls. Yes, so yeah, this is definitely something to do with your finances, to be more stable to your life, bring some stability here. I see you grounding yourself, becoming more independent and confident, a self-made person, which is what you will be. Male or female, doesn't matter. I just see you being more grounded, hardworking, and living the luxury life that you deserve. Five of Swords tells me that there may be some competition on your hands. Maybe you have to prove yourself, even if you have to prove yourself to yourself. There could also be some dishonesty. Maybe you see people's true colours, and some conflicts as well. So just a heads up, people might not like this new adventure of yours. They might have something to say about your success. But remember, they are jealous. It says more about them than it does about you. I've got the Moon here. Definitely some secrets, some lies being told. Just a heads up about that energy, as I feel it's attached to this card as well. But otherwise, the Moon does represent you treading deep waters, stepping into your fears, facing your fears, and traveling through these deep waters regardless of the outcome here. So really embracing your bravery, your strength, and going after this regardless. But there is definitely some unseen elements here that you will have to navigate. Oh, we've got the 10 of Wands, but it's in the block. Sorry, it's in the reverse. Tells me that those wands, or those burdens that you had on your shoulders, which were too heavy to carry, they will be releasing themselves. So you will be able to free up some space and not worry so much. It will be an ease of your responsibilities. The Three of Cups tells me you may have support coming in from other people, spending more time with your friends, having some social events. This is a card of friendship, celebration, definitely support. So maybe support will be coming in from unknown sources, places where you never really expected it. So if you feel like you won't have the support you need to know that you will. You may even be making new friends as well, which is wonderful. Definitely see you spending more time with your friends. What you will see coming though, Aquarius, is the Nine of Swords. This is because to create change, the world needs to make us feel uncomfortable. Otherwise, we will never do anything. We'll just stay the same. So you may have some sleepless nights. You may feel a little anxious. You may find that you feel a little unsettled, and you can't stop thinking about certain things, because this is going to drive you forward to make those changes. The Star, you will be worried about things. I think you will lose hope, feel a little defenseless here, feel like you need to change something in order to change your life. You might start to feel a little hopeless, really, that things just aren't really going your way. But this is, of course, to get you moving. And when you do, we've got the Emperor. The Emperor is you seeing yourself take control, seeing what you're capable of, and seeing you bossing up, basically. The Emperor is someone who, in the face of difficulty, takes action. And I think this is what you'll be doing, coming into your power and saying, you know what, I do have these obstacles, I do have these self-doubts, but I'm going to do something about it. So Aquarius, this reading is fantastic. I love it. I love the fact that you boss up. I love the fact that you go through this whole situation, really, because you will learn from it, you will take lessons, and I think it's about you leveling up. So wonderful. That's always fantastic to hear. So I'm going to be getting the musical oracles. Now, I am aware that not everyone likes celebrities. That's totally fine. You are free to skip this part if you choose to. However, if you stick around, then if this singer resonates with you in any way, if you just like them, or if it's the messages that you need to hear right now, then it just validates that reading even further for you. So let's see who we get today. Let me know in the comments section what you've been up to, Aquarius. I've been decorating. I've been painting my bedroom. Can't wait till it's done. I'm not very good at wallpapering, but I don't mind painting. Find it quite therapeutic actually. I just stick my headphones in and just paint away. It's nice to see the end result as well. It's something I can feel a little proud of. Never really thought I could paint or do anything, but I've surprised myself. We've got a flipper, Janis Joplin. Good start. Let's see if we get any others. Oh, spoke too soon. Oh, we've got quite a few. Right, Aquarius. So the first one we have is Janis Joplin. Evolve, but don't compromise. You're all you've got. The power of love must replace the love of power, and you are far greater than the sum of your fears. Yes, Janice, see, she knows. Don't let your fears control you. We next have Miriam Makeba. If the times are broken, it's our job to mend them. Your joy makes fools of your oppressors, and in an age of liars, the truth is dynamite. Yes, I did say there was some secrets, didn't I? So we've got Diana Ross here. Now Diana Ross says, make sure they never see the last of you. If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing in a ball gown. I don't know if painting can be done in a ball gown. You can be a better you than anyone else. That's so true. Oh, we next have Nina Simone. Never trust cures from the system that made you sick. When love is no longer on the menu, don't eat. And there is nothing more beautiful than speaking truth to power. Very true. There's definitely something about truth there, isn't there? Are you noticing the theme? We've got Tina Turner here. It's not what happens that matters, it's how you deal with it. Purge your life of whatever brings you down, and the most beautiful lotus blooms in the deepest mud. Yes, I love Tina Turner. Who do we have? Madonna. Everyone is entitled to your opinion. Pleasure without permission can be the greatest pleasure of all, and you are and always will be your own work in progress. That's very true. Who do we have over here? Is it a boy? No, another girl. We've got Ella Fitzgerald. You are your own best teacher. Nothing is more hard won than innocence, and intuition beats experience. That's so true. We've got all the girls here. No boys at all. I think that's crazy. I'm not complaining because, you know, girl power and all. Look, there is boys in this deck, I do promise. Let's see. Kurt. We've got, we've got quite a few. Keith Richards there, James Brown. But nope, none come out. Just girls. Girl power, eh? I did love the Spice Girls as well when I was younger. I actually had some leopard print boots, I'm ashamed to say. Now let's get your charms, Aquarius, and close off this wonderful reading. I've really enjoyed it though. I hope that the messages you've heard have helped as well. And I'm curious, Aquarius, let me know, were you a Spice Girl? Did you like them? I was in a Spice Girls club. I used to get little postcards from the Spice Girls every week, I think it was. I used to put them on my wall. Oh, I was a big Spice Girls fan. Oh, to be young again and relive the 90s, it would be nice. We've got a few charms for you here. The first one is a beautiful mermaid. Now this represents love, beauty and sensuality. It lets me know that you are a beautiful person inside and out, Aquarius, which is of course what I originally thought anyway. What do we have here? We've got a lucky clover telling me that you are very lucky right now. I did say before that was in the cards. You have a lot of luck, so maybe stick a lucky dip on, put the lottery on, and wish me luck as well because I've started playing. What do we have over here? We've got a cross. It does represent, religion. Some of you may be religious. It does validate the reading, but every point, all 4 points, protect you from every angle. So you do have protection at this time. We've got a fish here. It does represent fertility. Some of you may be hearing of a pregnancy. Some of you may fall pregnant. So that is a heads up for you. It also represents swimming to new waters as well. Oh, we've got a beautiful shooting star here, Aquarius. Now, this represents a wish being granted, courage, purity of spirit, and to reach for the stars with dreams and desires. And of course, the star is a representation of our wonderful sign, Aquarius. I've loved that. I've loved this, Aquarius. I hope you have as well, and I hope it's helped you. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you hit that subscribe button because I want you back again. For a more personal reading, the information is in the description of the video. So bye for now, Aquarius. Love and light to you. Have a wonderful week. See you next time.